On the last episode of Season 9 of All Systems Go, I was attacked. As you just saw, I got bashed for liking Shark Tale, even though that was a focal point in my childhood. That's right, I watched Shark Tale as a kid, and now I definitely have an extreme bias towards it. As I've gotten older though, I'll admit I've come to the realization that Shark Tale probably shouldn't have been made. As much as I do love the movie, I watch it back and I do see flaws. Despite these flaws, obviously I still enjoy it, so I'm going to explain to all of you, as well as my fellow cast members, why Shark Tale is definitely not one of the best movies of all time, but it is absolutely underrated. I am going to start defending my case by talking about the characters and the people that voice them. Rather, the celebrities that voice them. Yeah, every single character, except for this little shrimp, was voiced by some celebrity instead of a real voice actor. When we had the discussion of voice actors being robbed of gigs, I made it clear that I do know these celebrities are only being casted as a way to drum up attention for the movie before its release. Think Zendaya being in Dune for a total of like 7 minutes. While this is absolutely a huge issue for the community of dedicated voice actors looking for jobs, their casting of each character was good. You have Robert De Niro leading an Italian mob of sharks, and every member of his posse is voiced by somebody on The Sopranos. You have Jack Black as Lenny, and everything Jack Black touches turns to gold, and Angelina Jolie plays a gold digger, and she makes Lola a character you love to hate. These characters are entirely voiced by celebrities to create big old caricatures, but they did a damn good job at it. Next, I want to talk about the music in Shark Tale. Absolutely none of it is original, with the exception of a cover of Car Wash. They're all cherry-picked songs, or they're songs that are covered by relevant R&B and hip-hop artists from the mid-2000s in an effort to match the urban big city vibe that Oscar's storyline portrays. But I'll be real with y'all, that music slaps. Mary J. Blige's cover of Got to Be Real is very fun to jam out to. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley helps to open the film, and you have other chart-topping stars such as Justin Timberlake, Timbaland, Ludacris, the Pussycat Dolls, Christina Aguilera, and Missy Elliott. None of the music is original, but you can't tell me it sucks when you have all of these amazing artists on that soundtrack. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, let's talk about Shark Tale's reception. This movie was in the top 10 grossing films of 2004, along with greats like Spider-Man 2, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of I Don't Really Care That Much, and Shrek 2, a classic. Shark Tale is in the same league as Shrek 2, a work of art. Okay? Shark Tale had a $75 million budget and made back $300 million in pure profit. It was the #1 box office choice for not only its opening weekend, but for the second and third weekend as well. As for the critics, I will concede the reviews were mixed. Rotten Tomatoes did not like it at all,
which is a bunch of wet cow farts in my opinion.
Metacritic gave it a 48 out of 100, and CinemaScore gave it an A-. The main criticism was the film's lack of originality, coupled with a large amount of R-rated in-jokes that could be a bit confusing for Shark Tale's target audience. However, despite this criticism, the majority of individual reviews still said that Shark Tale was worth seeing. There was some controversy surrounding the stereotyping of Italian Americans and their involvement in organized crime, but as an Italian American, I see no qualms. Oh, also, one critic specifically praised Martin Scorsese for his vocal work. So in response to this little quip,
Martin Scorsese is in Fishtail. Yeah, did I say Fishtail?
Fishtail.
Shark Tale.
My favorite.
Suck it. In conclusion, I am perfectly aware that Shark Tale is far from perfect. This movie is barely original, it was casted entirely with celebrities outside of the voice acting field, and it wasn't given the highest rating by critics. But despite all of this, it is a movie worth loving and laughing at. It was a movie made for children in 2004, and as someone who is technically a child in 2004, I love it. So, to close my statements, to close my arguments, I will let former last semester me send us out.
Shark Tale is underrated. Okay, I'm not saying
Wait till
it's
she
good,
discovers Finding
but it's
Nemo.
underrated.